Hey everybody, Josh here, and welcome back to Thea the Awakening. We are playing MultiPrayer along with Paradox Gamer. Hey
Howdy,
Paradox, how's it
all.
going? So we are planning something big here. We are working together as best we can, but as you guys know, one of our biggest issues we've had throughout this game has been not having the people to get the job done.
Yeah.
So, what we've decided to do is we've decided to join forces here to take on the Divine Quest. What I've got here is I've got my 8-person party. After we just got our orc last turn, I think we have 8 people, don't we? Oh no, we got 7. We got 7 because we did have to trade somebody for them. But we got 7 people, and we are going to pass those guys over to Paradox to combine with his 5 people, and we will then he will have 12 people to go in and do the Divine Quest with. Hopefully he
Yeah.
wins and doesn't get us all killed, but we're going to trust Paradox here to not kill us.
That's a big burden on my shoulders.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. We're also sending food to feed our people because, they like to eat. And one other thing that we did was before this turn, I went through and I gave Paradox the I gave him some of our extra weapons and stuff. We had some weapons that were better than his. So we'll do that. Now you don't want to do the... Oh, you're going to do it now?
Yeah? Why not?
Oh, because you don't have movement to camp if you die. Go for it! Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Go for it. We're going to do it. I trust you. I'm trusting Paradox. We're dead, guys.
I'm gonna go with
Welcome
the
to the
skip
new
story,
episode.
right?
Wow, this is a great way. This is a great way to start the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the story. If you guys want the story, I'm sure you can get that from one of Josh's playthroughs.
This is
so
the
let's
first time
just-
doing this guy, though.
Hmm?
This one's the first time doing this guy. Oh, I was also noticing I have Moonstone. Oh, I can't use Moonstone here. Okay. Oh, we'll get low-flying airplanes. That'll sound good on the video.
I have to ask something here. Why would we...
Let's see, so this would be 24 damage, 3 magic if I did a Moonstone axe, huh? Just don't want to waste it. I got all these high-end resources. I don't want to waste them until I can actually craft a high-end thing. So how's it looking?
I'm asking for the location, I think. Yeah, okay, so it's 3 skull. I can choose between fight and intellect. Or
Oh, that'll
leave.
be fun. Yeah, we're probably going to lose, but I'd go for intellect.
Yeah, let's try intellect here.
That's why on some of the smaller things, I like to go around and I like to try them on them just to see how my intellect skill is and stuff. Because as much as you can look and say, oh, well, you need this skill and this skill and this skill for it, it's really not easy. It'd be really nice if there was an option to be able to like click a button and say, and then choose, like I choose intellect challenge and I see all my cards and I see how they lay out for an intellect challenge. Sort of like how they look on the tactical side.
Oh,
It'd be nice if I could see that.
I thought I could put my spear in here, but apparently not. Okay, let's just get some more damage out then. Let me see here. I can confuse that one
Oh, if only we could be watching.
and that one as well.
And viewers, you can watch on Paradox Gamer's channel. It is in the link is in the description. I know I can't watch his fight, but you can. Well, I can watch his fight. I can watch his fight after he releases it.
Alright, so should I just confuse the hell out of him? I think so. Depends on how much damage I can deal. Let's see, 2, 7, 9, 12, 17, about 20. That's not gonna cut it. They deal a lot more damage than I do. So, do I have... counter
You're gonna have to tank. You're gonna have to tank stuff and work them down usually, which usually means letting them play their cards and then putting your cards at the end and using tanks.
Yeah.
So if you got something that does like 10 damage and you've got somebody who has 11 health but does 0 damage or 2 damage or something, they're usually a good tank because of course they're going to tank 2 shot. They're going to tank that next shot for you, and they're only actually going to be taking 1 damage from it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's just get those guys out then.
So, and the other nice thing is you can actually look at their cards then. If you let them play their cards first, you can look at their cards and you can see how much damage each one's going to do and make sure that you line them up in that proper order, that you don't have like somebody does 8 damage and you have 7 defense, you know, and you just lose that first guy automatically. Now sometimes you want to do that, but that's your best person to waste, but you can do that and you can line it up and kind of tank extra damage that way. It's always great when something does 50 damage and you do it and they can only do, you have somebody there who only has 1 health left.
Yeah,
sorry to the person who has 1 health left.
Probably didn't do this right. Let's see. It was not too bad. So I'm gonna follow your advice now and just let him play his 4 cards he has left. I still have 8, so I feel in a pretty good shape.
And the other thing that you can do with that too is not just tanking the damage, but once you've got the guys lined up to tank the damage, you can start lining up your guys to deal damage and trying to deal close to that proper amount to kill different people off. Of course, keeping in mind there will be a second round, and if you have a super damage dealer, you don't want to lose them in the process. But
yeah, I'm pretty much just putting the best damage at the end. That's my plan.
That's one of those nice things about having viewers who comment, because that's where I picked that up. It was good. One of my viewers pointed it out and said that he does it that way. I tried it. I was like, it's like, this isn't very special. And then I used it a few more times, and I was like, hey, this is pretty good. I like this. It doesn't work well when you're already outclassed, though, because if they got more guns than you, you just don't have the chance to take guns off the field.
No, we got it. So what happens here? Good. Let us leave this cursed abode now.
Was he happy with you?
Let me see. You take your time to meditate and find your inner peace. Blah blah blah. It doesn't say.
So you're probably going to be sent somewhere else. That's the way that the Divine Quest normally works.
Yeah.
It's right there. Yep, right, it's not very far away. Perfect, and it's between the cities, so once you do it, we can just split the parties.
So yeah, I go and finish it off,
I guess I could click and turn instead of just sitting here.
We agree? I just go straight for it?
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. You should have all your bonuses and stuff now, too. Oh, I got a new research point, but I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to try for the better pointy sticks.
Got an expedition encounter.
Else to do it.
You fall through the ground into a dark and stale tunnel. Try to back up physical or explore the tunnel.
So there's 2 options in it. This is the dragon event.
Okay.
See, the dragon's right by my city. The dragon is always right by my city. This is a dragon event. If you go in and you fight the dragon and you lose, then everybody in your party insta-dies. Not wounded, they insta-die. But you can do the physical challenge and you can just run away, or you can go in and then turn towards the way out. If you turn towards the way out, there's a dwarf there that you have to deal with, and you can get some good stuff from him. So that might be worthwhile. You've got a really strong party there. Technically, if I had that party, I might just go in and take on the dragon. I'm going to suggest you don't, because, you know... well, I mean, you could, but we could end up losing a bunch of our guys, and that's probably not a cool thing.
What do we get for killing the dragon?
We get some dragon leather and some dragon bones and some treasures. Whereas we kill the dwarf, we still get some treasure. You get mithril and things like that, so you would still get some decent treasures.
So
if you lose the dragon, we all die. If you want to take that risk, if It's a let's play. It's fun, but
No, no,
we all die.
I'll go for the dwarf. So I have to explore, right? To get to the dwarf.
Yeah, and there will be one that'll say that you'll move forward, you get to go left or right, and one of them will seem like the way out, or one of them will seem like the way deeper. You want to go the way that's towards the way out.
Okay. Go left seems like the way out. You feel the call of the village to your right, so left it must be.
Yeah.
And then I have to continue left or go right after all, so I have to continue left. Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna continue.
And go for the door, and that's the dwarf. It's a 3-skull fight, but I think we can take it.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's 3 dwarf warriors.
So, and I gave you some pretty big guns there. In that dwarf that I gave you, in the shade that I gave you, you got and that orc now too. You should have some pretty good guns to work with on that.
Yeah, I think we got this. Let me just see if I can confuse some of them. Confuse one.
If it's the fight, if you can get people in earlier, that's good, because you of course don't want to be taking damage. But you don't. On a fight, I don't normally do the last thing.
Let's see if I can first action. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that can first action. I don't have any confuse. Yeah, I do have one, but it's only confused.
So if you can first action 4 guys, then you could put some guys out front, and then you can just first action towards the end. Just be careful that a lot of times you look at the level of the people, because like the dwarf's going to be a pretty high level. It's going to be hard to have a first action big enough for him.
Yeah, the dwarf I cannot first action, so I should put him out now. That's what I'm thinking. And then shield him for another 10. Or where's the other one? This one is.
Is he gonna get the kill, or? I mean, if you're gonna first action other people, well, I guess if you shield him, then that works too.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be worth it to just get somebody else out too.
Yeah.
Just get more people up front. If you're in front of them and they're not getting damage yet.
Let me see. I need 53 to kill the first dwarf.
I'm talking strategy without being able to see what's going on.
That's plenty. We got plenty of yeah. We can kill the first dwarf, no problem. So I just need one more guy out here now. And that just doesn't really matter which one.
You're really watching the wrong perspective for this episode. This one is pretty much Paradox so far, and it's going to stay that way.
Yep. That's the other dwarf. And now I might as well just shield with this guy. Shield ally.
Try not to get my guys killed, please.
And then I can
I'm trusting you here. My viewers are trusting you, because every one of those except the Orc Fighter is a viewer. So, no pressure or anything.
And now we're gonna get everybody in front. It doesn't matter which order. I just gotta coordinate. So we got first action 9, 8, 8, and 12, and there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So just get this guy out. First action. Get this guy out. First action. Get this guy out. First action. And get this guy out. First action. Now we're ready to go.
Oh, you sound like you feel good about this.
Yeah. First dwarf is down. Second dwarf is down.
That's nice.
Round 2. And they didn't even get one hit on me,
Nice.
so no problem. Gold, mithril, a shield and armor, and a shield.
How much mithril did you get?
4.
4? Oh, only 4. What about the shield and armor? Are they any good?
Can I click them?
If you right-click them.
No. What's going on? Yeah, okay.
If you click them and it puts the circle on them, click them again to take that off.
Yeah, I just did that. The shield is a 5, 6, and +3 attractiveness. So it's like a medium. The armor is 15-2, bad quality, attractiveness 3. So nothing special there.
Yeah, bad quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it might be out. It might be made out of materials that you can break down. You can use for other things too.
Yeah.
You only got 4 mithril though. Usually you get more mithril out of that.
But you have mithril already, don't you?
I got some mithril, yes.
We might just put it in one place.
We're just gonna use that for weapons and stuff. So keep it. You'll use it for some good weapons. You probably don't want to waste that as a research material.
No.
All right, there he goes.
Alright, Divine Quest Part 2. So we
I don't know what you deal with on this one either. This is new to me.
Let's try it. Go closer. So, halt who goes. Easy there. We're searching for answers and we're told blah blah blah. We have come a long way.
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah. Skip story. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the story. I'm gonna enter. And then there's a 4-skull fight. Or a 4-skull social. I'm gonna go for the social one. Because we got some pretty decent social people here. Begin combat. Alright, the best one is on the right though, so that's not good. But let me just see what we got here. Counter tactics.
When I was gonna say, when I talk about doing the stuff at the end, usually what I'm doing early on then is I'm trying to do counter offense, counter tactics, and then confuses to try and just take them out of their game. Sometimes I put something weak at the front and I can first action somebody and just kill that one off. It costs me a little bit, but if I've got them really overpowered, then it works.
But this is a social challenge. Shouldn't I put everybody at the back?
Yeah.
Unless I can counter tactic or something like that.
While you're doing that, what I would do is I do counter offense, counter tactics, and just try to remove some of their cards so that second round they don't have them. Or sometimes, I've got a good confuse, and I'll get a confuse in just so that one of their guys who has a big attack doesn't get an attack in.
Let me just see what they put down so I have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. They got about 14 attack and 11 health. So
okay.
I could probably kill them in one go. And I just need to tank that. Okay, so they're level 6. I have one counter tactic level 7, so I could use that, but this is a pretty good one. I'd rather just get closer with that guy, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna put all his cards out.
And then you should know how much damage he's going to deal at the front to tank that and get the other stuff.
Oh my god, he's got Velas. That's 48 health. It's gonna take something, but okay.
Yeah, there's usually a big guy in there.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna go all the way. Let him put all his cards out. There's no turning back now. Alright, so we're ready to go. Alright. Now, he's gonna deal what? 13, 14, 12, 11, and 5 damage. So he will kill some guys in the process.
Yeah, that happens. That's why you got the tanks up front. Oh, that's
right.
We'll deal with them.
Yeah, so this one is very weak. That's going to be the first victim.
And that's going to take the 13 points.
Yeah, exactly. And
then
one more.
And then the guy who does 5, make sure that you're putting somebody out there who can take more than 5, unless that's the only thing you can do with it.
Yeah.
Because then they'll tank that next hit too. So
that's a good point. Yeah, this one's gonna.
Not that I've done this ever before. You don't get that impression, do you?
Maybe let me just check that guy. Maybe this guy here.
And hopefully, if any of the viewers are trying to figure out how to do these types of fights, hopefully maybe our discussion will help them too.
So these 3 will be killed, or out of the fight rather. This one as well. And then we have the guy with the 5. We want to survive that, so we can put this guy with 6 out. He will be able to fight back. And then it's just a question of putting the weaker damage out first, and the better damage at the end. So that'll be something like this. And here we go. So we're gonna lose 4 guys in the beginning. And now we can fight back. Alright, that was round 1. Round 2. Fight back. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I think we're gonna have to go up in front now. Unless we tank with this person here, Cul-de-sac, can take a lot of damage, but also deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, so the question is, can he tank all the damage or not? You might need to put somebody out in front to tank something. But like, say you got somebody who's got like 1 health left, and then there's like, he puts somebody out that does 15, then just tank the 15 with the guy who has 1. Unless that guy deals tons of damage. Again, I'm just speaking off the top of my head, viewers. I can't see it. I know you guys can pull up the other video and see, but I can't see it while we're playing it.
Yeah, I'm not thinking we're gonna make this, to be honest. Well, I'll have to try and get this guy out.
How many guys do they have left?
They got 5. Velis is one of them. I only got 4 left.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's not gonna work. Either way. If I do the same tactic, where I put them at the end, I'm gonna lose everybody in the second round.
Yeah, if you're outnumbered, usually you have to move in closer. So getting the big guy in to get his attack might be the way to go.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it. So what happens if we don't make it? Just come back and do it again?
We're gonna find out. I've never lost on the second part of it. I've only ever lost on the first part of it. So...
Yeah, this is not gonna work. Let's just put these guys out now.
But that's also one of the reasons I try to counter when I can, is just to, you know, get people out of the way. Still, I mean, sometimes dealing the damage is what you need to do, and you got to order it properly to make sure that you tank and then you kill.
Okay, let me see. So 14 damage here. And these guys might kill one of them. And then in the second round another 14. We might pull it. We just might pull it. Have to get closer here.
I have faith in you. My viewers whose characters are in trouble probably don't have as much faith in you, but I have faith in you.
No, they went the wrong way. Yeah. The fight went the wrong way, you know, they can either attack right or left.
Yep.
And they went the wrong way.
And that's where I like putting them at the end. Now, it's not going to work in the situation that you're in there, but that's why I like having situations where I can just put them all at the end, because then I know which way I'm going to attack. I mean, if I can get them in the front, that's the same thing.
It's done. So, if you wish to go back, you need to approach the place again. And we didn't lose anybody right now, but we got somebody who is bleeding.
Who is it?
Let's see. Let me just check. Ross is down to 1.
Oh, Russ.
Sonadinus is at 0. Rastim is at 0. And that's it.
Now, though, if you go back in, those people at 0 aren't going to fight with you.
Yeah, no, I have to camp, right? I have to camp and try and save those guys.
Yeah.
Can I camp right here?
No.
No, I have to get out. Yeah, so let's get out here, set up a camp, and I can't.
That was a two move thing.
Okay, so they're dead, or?
No. No, they still got their chance to live.
Let's see. Encounter in the town. No, that was just one of the guys that died. We lost one and the 2 others survived.
Who died?
Ratsim?
Radson? That wasn't one of mine, I don't think.
No, I think that was one of mine.
So do you feel confident that you can beat the Divine Quest?
No, I just lost it, so I was not really close.
Should we end the episode a little bit early and discuss what we want to do with it?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me just set up this.
We could do it that way.
Oh, there's nothing to gather here, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can end the episode here then, and then we'll figure it out.
And we're going to decide what we're going to do, guys.
Hang on.
Oh.
I got a new villager. Let me just check. Lubo, a fighter.
A fighter? Cool.
Yeah, so I lost one and got one, so it's not too bad.
The old trade-off yet again.
Yeah. All right, thank you for watching, guys. We'll be
right.
back next time.
We'll see you next time,
Take
guys.
care. Bye-bye.